Now, Billy, time to come into the championship season here at the Munster Championship launch. I'm sure you're looking forward to it and looking forward to having a hop off Tipperary.
We are indeed. Look, I think when you get to championship is what everyone looks forward to. It's an indication of summertime and everyone's looking forward to springing people's steps. And we're definitely looking forward to it. It'll be a challenge, needless to say. Tipperary have been at Division 2 for the last number of years. A bit unfortunate to come down this year, I know. I haven't been talking to Liam throughout the league that a lot of injuries and it probably didn't help their cause. But, formidable challenge for us. But that's what you want to pitch yourself against to see, are we improving, are we getting there and where we can land.
What will you assess out of the league campaign coming into this? Maybe, I suppose, a bit more consistency in the games, and you started out well but maybe dipped off and lost a couple of close games?
Yeah, I think the feedback we seem to be getting is that we are a lot more competitive this year, and certainly we've built more of a squad that we didn't have last year. We don't have Paul White around at the moment because of injury, and probably was more or better performer last year. Certainly was the best player we had against Mayo. And it's fair to say we wouldn't have been able to sustain that loss last year, but a lot of the lads have stepped up, and so that's positive. There's still a journey to go, and obviously the games you referred to, there's certainly two games that kind of stick out to me from the league campaign. The Leitrim game, the Wexford game, I felt we should have on that day we should have won both those games, and we didn't. And I think there wasn't down Wexford and Leitrim were doing more down to what we weren't doing, I suppose, and it was mainly around the finishing. And but look, I think we've improved on last year for sure. I think the experience the lads had last year has stood to them, and in fairness to them, they absorbed it and took on the challenges. So it's a question now, can we improve again this year for next year,
We were talking to your co-captain Ian Corbett a couple of minutes ago. He said it was actually his first championship game for Limerick was the last time that Limerick won a Munster Championship game. It was a long time back now. Would maybe causing an upset against Tipperary, who'd be favourites coming into this game, could that kick-start something for Limerick?
Oh, most definitely. I think, I think a championship win. It's how many have we had in this decade alone? I don't know. Has there been one or two? It's been a trying time for Limerick football. But look, we just got to keep chipping away and banging away at it. It's incumbent on all of us with the sport in Limerick to just keep building and encouraging us to come and play. And it's fair to say, in my lifetime, last 100 years we'd never won in All Ireland, so winning one in the near future. So there's more to playing this level of sport and actually winning. There's a lot to be gained out of it on a personal level and on a development level, and to challenge yourself against the best players in the country from the different counties. There's many aspects of it you can get. It's a huge commitment. Everyone I think realises that at this point, and probably I think gone a step too far. But life evolves and things move on, and I don't know where it's ever going to stop. But yeah, look, one would hope that we can get fellas back in again and add to the squad that we've been doing, and that some of the lads who've been in for the last year or so are going to continue their development. And I think you'll have a squad for the next 2 to 3 years, 4 years that'll take us back up a journey, I think.
Really, I suppose, speaking about that journey and the journey that a lot of the youngsters have been on with you on this team, how do you keep encouraging them to keep going to the well, that eventually the results will come their way?
I think it's based on when you can show them that they're improving, and how graphically show it to them through video analysis, and that's one way. I think they're seeing it, that they know that they're right on the door of being really, really competitive at Division 4, and look, playing Tip and Thurles is a new junction for us, and it's a big open field. Fellas look forward to that, from being up there as young lads watching hurling matches there, and I think that'll give them having something to look forward to. And look, we've always got to believe that we can be competitive against the Tips and the Clares of this world from based on a historical basis. There is a difference in the sides at the moment, because obviously both those two aforementioned teams are Division 2, we're not. And but look, we've got to keep that in our heads and keep striving to get there, and keep doing the work back at. But ultimately, I think showing lads where they're finding that improvement helps them, and I think they see it themselves anyway.